Hopefully, you're now standing on a path with a dead hedge and a stream on one side and a clearing on the other. Between the path and the stream is a colony of ramsons, or wild garlic plants. Ramsons are indicators of ancient woodland, yet another one. They were used to generally promote health and aid digestion, to treat high blood pressure, internal worms and asthma. They've given their name to a number of places in Britain, such as Ramsbottom, Ramsey, Ramsholt and Ramsgreave. The ramsons in Hillhouse Wood are steadily spreading along the stream. However, they are vulnerable to being foraged too heavily, so if you do want to use some as a flavouring, please take only 1 or 2 leaves. Other flowers that grow in this part of the wood include some lovely clumps of primroses and wood anemones and areas of violets. There's one particular group of violets along the path by the stream that are unusually pale. This spot is one of the most reliable places in the wood to hear the song of the song thrush. In some years there's only one of this species in the wood, and it's invariably located in the tall trees nearby. This is what its song sounds like. On the other side of the path, away from the stream, you can see that there is an area of the wood that's been cleared. All along this path are old hazel coppices. These were previously planted and managed to produce poles for a variety of uses, such as fencing, livestock hurdles and building. This was done by cutting the vertical branches every 5 to 8 years. A different part of the area of the hazels would be cut each year, so that there were always sections at different stages of regrowth. As a consequence, this provided wildlife with a variety of habitats, with the overall result of supporting a high level of biodiversity. The hazel coppice in Hillhouse Wood has been neglected for many years, resulting in a loss of this valuable variety of habitats. In this part of the wood, a start has been made on re-establishing this coppicing rotation. We're looking forward to seeing spring flowers reappear as the light can now reach the ground. Then, as the hazel regrowth becomes thicker, it will provide better habitat for warblers, nightingales and even dormice. As you walk along the path, you'll see that we've created dead hedging alongside it, using branches from the coppiced hazel. Frankly, we would have preferred to have not done this, as it's a lot of work. It's there to protect the bluebells from being crushed and killed by people and dogs walking through them. Only a small proportion of visitors do this, but it's enough to cause damage. The next location is by the bench at the top of an open area that leads back to the middle of the wood. To get there, continue walking along this path and then turn left, just here, to follow a path that runs up the slope until you see a bench on your left. The what 3 words coordinates of the bench are stems, lucky, bloom.